My 7-year-old daughter had her first ever field day this week, and I saw the schedule had things that ours never had, like an art station and scheduled water breaks. And it made me start remembering how absolutely unhinged our field days were as a kid. Field days in the 90s, it wasn't just a school event. Like, it was Thunderdome with store brand Capri Suns. It's literally why the PE teachers were training us all year like we were about to invade Normandy. Dodgeball drills, jump rope conditioning, running lap after lap around the school, all to Van Halen's Jump on repeat, of course. Then on field day, they gave us those like mesh colored pennies that smelled like middle school hormones in the janitor's closet. But when we put them on, we became gladiators. We were entering Mortal Kombat. Events like 50-yard dash, I was never good at that. Sack races, kickball. I will never forget the sound of a rubber kickball ricocheting off of a third grader's braces-filled mouth. The blood didn't stop the game from finishing. No, of course not. 3-legged races, egg toss, tug of war. I still feel shame in losing tug of war in 4th grade to Coach Thompson's class. To our defense, he had a kid that hit puberty at like 9. Like, he had a mustache and the upper body of a Home Depot employee. And we were outside from like 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. It was 95 degrees. There was no shade, no sunscreen. And for what? A blue ribbon? Yes, and suburban glory to become a school legend for a whole summer. We didn't just participate in field day in the 90s, we survived. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, maybe it is for the best that it's not like that anymore and that they give them scheduled water breaks that aren't out of a hose.
I know, I've always wanted to come here. Oh my gosh, these pants are so cute. That's a mortgage, okay. Oh my gosh, is this the sale price? What a steal. I know, super cute. I've been looking for some just like this. Try them on? Sure. Your prices are so good here. Wow. Do I want you to bring them to the register? You know, my personal stylist told me I pull more cool, so
And every day's a dream when I'm carrying your love with me.
I'm carrying your love with me. West Virginia down to Tennessee. I'll be moving with the good Lord me. Carrying your love with me.
You brought in a picture? Great, give it to me. Honey, I'm not doing this. Steph, baby doll, give me a Diet Coke. Honey, I can take you in 20 minutes. Honey, baby, sweetie, lollipop and gumdrop. I'm gonna pump up your chair. Deb and Phil, wonderful to see you. Have a seat, okay, honey? Mwah, mwah, mwah. What happened? Steph, I need the Mega Hold Gel stat. You want a haircut? Well, you need it. Let's turn you around, gorgeous. Look at you, round.
If you organize your junk drawer, you're going to want to organize another drawer. If you organize another drawer, you're going to want to organize all of them. If you organize all of them, you're going to want to organize the whole room. If you organize the whole room, you're going to want to sort through your clothes. If you sort through your clothes, you're going to get bored of it and leave the project half done to start another novelty project that gives you your next temporary dopamine rush. Oh, and probably get a little snack on the way.
I am now officially a director. I've been coaching my client Caroline for her upcoming Dolly Parton lookalike contest. We had our first rehearsal the other day. She needs some work, but I told her, I said, if you want to win this thing, it's not enough to look like Dolly. You gotta work from the inside out. Then she says, Donna, well, whatever do you mean? I says, well, I am gonna introduce you to a little something called method acting. I said, first of all, we're gonna watch her movies. We're gonna listen to her interviews. We're gonna study the way she talks, the way she moves, how she holds her posture. So the other night we watched 9 to 5, classic, 1980, Lily Tomlin, Dolly Parton, of course, Dabney Coleman. Oh my God, that man is gorgeous and hysterical. Jane Fonda. It's an all-star cast. It is an absolute masterclass in acting. And look, I told her, I said, if you think about what method acting is, it is believing so strongly in your circumstances that you become that person that you are portraying. I said, so what if you believe in the circumstances that you are going to win this thing? I said, when you're in my rehearsal room, I don't want to hear about her or this one or that one or what they're wearing or what their performance. Forget about them. We're talking about you. I want you to believe so strongly in yourself that it frightens the hell out of other people. And then we're going to win this contest. Honey, baby, sweetie, I'm going to pump up the chair.
You're gonna hear me
I'm floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. I earned my stripes. I went from zero to my own hero.
Oh snap! Oh snap!
When I come to the club, step aside. Get right.
Yep.
It's taking a tone, the way the story unfolds. Not the picture perfect movie. I'm controlling you.
Has anyone else made their favorite song their alarm? Because you think like, oh my gosh, I love this song. It just like brings me so much joy and happiness. What a beautiful way to wake up every morning. Only to then associate that song with being tired and grumpy and wanting to go the F back to sleep. So then forever and evermore, amen, you are triggered by that song when you hear it. And you have to block it on Spotify. It goes from being your favorite song to your least favorite song. My, how the pendulum swings. So adult tip, do not make your alarm your favorite song unless you want it ruined forever. Make it your least favorite song. Baby shark it up. Rule also applies for personalized ringtones and boyfriends. Good way to ruin a song forever.
Hey, what night is the hockey game?
Tonight is the night.
It's tonight. It's the night.
When to become one.
Boy, you'd have thought I harmed my children by giving them second-tier candy. Apparently, give your kid the bad flavors, not even the bad flavors, the less good flavors, the B-team flavors. Worst mom ever. Some of you have no childhood trauma and it shows. By the way, those were Chewy nerds and they're the best. Hey, Mom. Yeah, I'm at the doctor. Quick question. What's my social security number again? Hey, one more. Sorry. What's a dependent? And am I one? Okay, just one more. Do I have any STDs? Me again. What did Grandpa die of? Am I 35 or 34? I'm 36. Okay, glad I asked. Thanks, Mom. Love you. Oh my God, stop calling me that. I'm an adult woman.
When I was in high school, there was a girl who had a rolling backpack. So it was a backpack, but it had wheels on it and a pull-up thing, just like luggage. And people would tease her. They would. But guess who's in their 30s and has back pain now from carrying around 63 pounds of algebra books? Guess who's not throwing out their back every time they sneeze? Yeah, just saying. And ma'am, if you're seeing this, I think of you often. You were truly ahead of your time. Rock on.
Okay, babe, I just sent you a meme.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll look at it in a bit.
I just sent you a... I know, right? It's so funny.
Oh my God.
Calvin. Sorry, the dry cleaner in my neighborhood went up in smoke, some big chemical fire, all my clothes, poof, gone.
You wait. What happened?
Bee sting. Evidently I'm allergic. Almost killed me.
Stung by a bee, Scott?
A big bee?
Oh, folks.
Thank you all for coming to Wild Out Records' very first poetry slam. Yeah. Anyone who has a story or a song in their heart is welcome to come up. My husband Rainbow will be going around with a bamboo basket for any love donations. Deborah will be putting out some refreshments free of charge. Help yourselves. But right now I'd like to share a poem that I wrote for our mother, Earth. You nourish me, you feed me, you breathe me. I do not like to see your destruction. Help her, help her, help her. Your waves are too high, your winds are too fast. We need to slow your breathing. Look to the sky. Do you see the sun? I cannot see it, for the chemical clouds block my view. We must save her. Your fertilizer is making our mother infertile. Slowly, lovingly, deeply nurture. Elephants don't belong in the circus. Free them. These hands were made for planting seeds. Seeds of love. Mother made my lips for singing songs of peace. Dance is for those who believe. Dance is for those who are free. Do you hear her?
That was great. We love you, Trish.
Beautiful.
Amazing, Trish.
And now Rainbow will be doing an interpretive dance for you all. Something went terribly wrong. Now, honey, I will admit it. This did not turn out like I thought it was, but I am not going to let you leave the salon without feeling good. Steph, cancel the rest of my book. Honey, do you want a Diet Coke? Steph, get her a Diet Coke. Give me one too. Honey, these men need to get it together. The other day I'm at a stoplight in my Thunderbird, and this man pulls up next to me driving a Buick, and he starts revving his engine. I said, honey, you better stop before the engine falls out. He was like wanting to race or something. It was very embarrassing, honey. I said, I'm sorry, honey, this is not the Indy 500, and unless somebody's cutting me a check, there won't be any racing today. But honey, you know that when that light turns green, I put the pedal to the metal just a little bit. And guess what? He was licking dust off the back of his teeth. Honey, baby, sweetie, cupcake, pudding pie, angel face, I'm going to pump up your chair. Honey, baby, sweetie, the goddess of KFC original recipe. I'm gonna pump up your chair. Steph, Diet Coke, stat. Okay, honey, you know you gotta put that cigarette down. Oh, look, Salon, this is Steph speaking. How can I help you? Hi, Roberta. How are you? Are you taking Roberta? No, Roberta, I am not dealing with her today. We're double, triple booked. Tell her in 5 different languages if you need to. I am so sorry she's fully booked. Why don't I like taking this woman? Listen, she comes in late. She pays with rubber checks. You could try Thundercuts down the street. She gave me a counterfeit bill one time, and she came in for a makeover. We lent her an outfit that she still hasn't brought back. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, honey. We're not dealing with her today. Boom, bada bing, we're booked. Sorry.
Yesterday I had a craving for a submarine sandwich, so I go into this sub shop called Arnie's Submarines, and the guy behind the counter is making my sandwich, and he just can't take his eyes off me. I said, this guy's wanting that. And finally I said, sir, is there something I can help you with? It was getting awkward. I said, I'm sorry, I don't mean to stare you, just you remind me so much of someone. And back before I started bleaching my hair, everyone used to say I look just like Liz Taylor. So, I think he's about to come out with that. And then he looks at me, he says, have you ever heard of the band Twisted Sister? I said, I have, and you can stop right there. I'll take extra pickle. Thank you very much.
Ruru, look how young you used to look. What are you doing? Touche. Those of you who go a while between hair washes will completely understand this, but just a little education for those of you who don't. I wanted to tell you about the phases between hair washes. Phase 1, day 1, day 2. Your hair is as you and God intended. She's doing what you want her to do. She hasn't been slept on too many times, and I will stop referring to her as she. I'm sorry, that's annoying. Phase 2, dry shampoo. That'll get you another, maybe 2 days. I am thankful for my husband, I am thankful for my children, and I am thankful for dry shampoo. Possibly not in that order. Phase 3, ponytail. Cute pony, messy bun, just get it away from your face. Phase 4, add a headband. Get a cute one. Get it bedazzled. Get it velvet. It'll actually look like you're trying. And the final phase, a hat. Showers? Doesn't shower. Has her shit together? Doesn't have her shit together. I would trust her with my money. Ma'am, please step back. And there you have it. The more you know. Follow me for more completely useless information.
Like Jennifer, you got the star of my liquid dream. Quit playing games with my heart. So I say a little prayer and hope my dreams will take. Sick and tired of hearing all these people talking. Ooh, this is an SOS, don't want a second yet. I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I'd take her if I had one wish. Oh no, baby, when the lights go out, down so I like the way you work it, no diggity. Well, now so clear to me, you are my everything. Turn around, see the sexy body go pop, pop, pop. Tell me why ain't nothing but a holiday. It's gonna be me, all that I do.
Mother's Day is Sunday, and what I desire for those 24 hours is to not mother. And I know what you're thinking. Ma'am, do you not love being with your kids? I love being with my kids. I also love not being with my kids. So, for 24 hours, not a second less, I don't want to be touched by sticky little fingers. The only butt I want to wipe is my own. Speaking of, really looking forward to a poop completely by myself. Don't call me. Don't write. Don't send a carrier pigeon. I don't exist for those 24 hours. Thank you, and you're welcome. Oh, and P.S., will I just spend those 24 hours looking at pictures of my children and missing them? Probably, but I'll be alone. Hey guys, I just wanted to hop on here, and apologies for the way I look, I just woke up, but it's Amazon Prime Day, and I wanted to share with you some of my favorite necessities. And full transparency, these are affiliate links, so I make a percentage of every purchase that you make. First up, this car.
Here's what we're gonna do, honey. I'm gonna frost you, I'm gonna cut you, and I'm gonna take you from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory to Charlie's Angels, honey. Gail, I need a tab. I'm sorry, are your hands broken? You're paying me to answer phones, not be a personal servant. Holic Salon, this is Gail speaking. How can I help you? That's my cousin Gail. I just like to get a reaction out of her. Okay, Blondie, I'm gonna put this frost tab on you. Honey, next week I'm going home to New York and we're gonna go to Studio 54, me and my girlfriend. Here, honey, check out the back. Yeah, we're gonna go dancing. I bought a gorgeous sequins jumper, honey. The neckline, to die for. Honey, who knows? I might be coming home with a husband after the weekends. Sugar baby angel, queen of corduroy. I'm gonna pump up your chair. Honey, you want some gorgeous waves? It's my secret weapon. Okay, honey, now we're gonna do some curling. Hi, Roberta, honey, you can take a seat. I'll be with you in 10. Honey, you ready for the moment of truth? Let me turn you around. And what do you think? Oh my God, I can hardly even recognize myself. Gail, get Farrah Fawcett on the phone. Honey, look at you. Honey, you look gorgeous.
First few episodes are kind of slow. It picks up. Yeah.
That's my earring.
Okay, now everyone go find who you have for Secret Santa and give him your gift. Patsy, honey, I had you Merry Christmas.
Oh, honey, that was so nice of you. What? Oh my God, honey, I love it.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
I do, I love it. This is a gorgeous head of hair.
Patsy, honey, when I pulled your name, I swear I didn't know what I was going to do. Because you and I have not always gotten along, as you know. And I think a lot of our problems started when we were both competing against each other in the Dolly Lookalike contest. But I want to tell you something. There was a big part of me, the part that is jealous and spiteful and downright mean. I wanted to buy you a pack of panties, honey, because I said, I don't think she wears none. But then I said, what would Dolly do? And I realized Dolly would get you something that came from the heart. Dolly would say that anybody is welcome at a Dolly Parton lookalike contest. The more is the merrier. Dolly would show grace and kindness and love. And so this is my peace offering to you, honey. So if you decide to do another Dolly Parton lookalike contest, you of course have my blessing, and now you got yourself a better wig.
Peace offering accepted, honey. Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Gerald, for the beef jerky from the gas station. I swear we ain't doing this again.
Thank you for calling the Nels Diner. This is Patsy speaking. How can I help you?
Well, we're serving prime rib, and it's served with a little bit of a Worcestershire. It's a Worcestershire. It's a very good sauce. When you come in, just ask for Patsy. I'll take good care of you. Toodaloo. You all look wonderful and very hungry. What can I get for you? Shane, I have an order for you. Hi, Gerald. Caroline, can I have a word? I came in early and a little birdie told me that you said I wasn't doing my side work. Oh, thank you so much for getting those plates for me, honey.
What's in the vegetable mix? Well, it's a mix of vegetables.
Did we leave room for any dessert? Oh, my personal favorite is the chocolatey eclair. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Anderson. So lovely to see you. You can go ahead and have a seat in my section. Shane and Gerald are both so in love with me. One of them is going to take me to see Back to the Future on Saturday. I just haven't decided who. I have another table.
Last night, Phil is over. We just sat down to a delicious dinner of homemade corn dogs and curly fries. We're about to watch Magnum PI, and there's a flash that comes across the screen. It's a breaking news report. So Phil turns up the television, and there's a reporter talking about how she is at the scene of an accident where there has been a green gremlin car that is driven through the dining room at the Pizza Hut. So I look up from my plate of corn dog, and who do I see? My ex-boyfriend, Frankie, standing there with this gal with a dark brown mullet. And then the gal, she yanks the microphone from the reporter's hands, and she says, well, we were on a date at Pizza Hut, and things were getting hot and heavy, and we were making out. The car was in park, and before we knew it, the gremlin was in the dining room of the Pizza Hut. Now, I'm sitting there feeling real embarrassed because my boyfriend Phil is a real quality man. And I'm going, he knows I dated this guy. And I'm wondering what he's thinking about that. And I look over at Phil and he's just shaking his head. And I said, you can say it. I know what you're thinking. And he said, Deb, I can't believe you dated somebody who drives a gremlin.
I control you is too close for comfort.
Hope that didn't offend you. Did I word that okay? Please don't be mad at me.
Sunday fun day. Monday, still fun day. Let's go. Tuesday booze day. Let's rally. Wednesday, get smashed with your friends day. That's you. You're my friend. Let's go. Thursday, drink until you slurs day. Okay, I'll stop singing. Let's just go. It's Friday, so duh. Let's go. Saturday, drink till nothing matters day. I'm sorry, that's kind of dark. Saturday, let's fill up that bladder day. Okay, let's go pee in a parking lot.
Papa.
You want a snack?
Papa.
You're being attacked?
Papa.
You're a toddler. I don't understand you. Oh. Throw it back.
Let me see you throw it back. Let me see you throw it.
It is time.
Honey, what are we doing today? Hi, Donna. I'm back from the year 2025. And I brought a couple of things to convince you because I kind of got the feeling maybe you didn't believe I was from the future. This is a Teen Beat magazine from 1986. I'm going to go ahead and give that to you so you can authenticate this one from 1989. It comes out a year from now. So you're going to know I'm telling the truth. But that's not all. I got a People magazine from 93, 94. I got a Glamour magazine from 1990.
This is Drive Me Crazy from Blockbuster. I forgot to return this. They're closed now. I won't get into all that, but $19.99. It's stamped on the back. And Donna, I know you don't have the ability to accept debit cards and I don't ever carry cash on me anymore, so I'm going to pay for my services and Beanie Babies. I know it might seem weird to you now, but these are going to be worth a lot of money. You're going to want to log on to something called eBay and sell them like mid to late 90s. Honey, I appreciate all the evidence to prove who you say you are, and I believe you, honey. Now I'm going to give these McDonald's Happy Meal toys back to you, and I want you to sit back and relax because I am your hairy godmother, and I am here to blow dry your hair and pump up your chair. I'm going to start you out with a fourth cap. You got foils? Sure, honey. Steph, don't worry about calling Hollywood. I think I'll TikTok around the clock. Hey, Marty McFly, Mustang Deb here, hun. I got a Mondo de Dondo fave to ask of you. I need you to pick up some people from the past. 2023 is really hurting for them. Okay, you got a pen and a piece of paper? Okay, write this down, hon. I need you to pick up Billie Holiday. Okay? Ella Fitzgerald? You need to go get Kurt Cobain. Track down Whitney Houston, Prince, Bowie, pick up Lennon. Jimi Hendrix, Ray Charles, Marvin Gaye. Tina Turner, Aretha Franklin. We want Richie Valens. Get Mama Cass, Selena. There's a whole long list, okay? Let me think about it some more and I'll call you. But start with them. And you know what? Grab the Golden Girls. It's not music related, but everybody misses them. We want them back. Okay, thanks, Marty. You're a mensch. Love you, hon.
These back pockets are one bedazzler away from being from Buckle in 2003. You know you're an adult when you see all of these pleats and all you can think about is the iron and maintenance. This is a belt. This is a pleated belt. Appropriately named distressed denim microskirt because there is a lot of distress here. I don't know a millennial that didn't have a homecoming picture with a dress that looked like this. We could make this work by doing like a mommy and me bloomers thing. I will say I look like I can churn some mean butter in these shorts. Oh. You know, whenever you wash a fitted sheet and it like swallows all of the other clothes inside of it and rolls up into this like wrinkly ball? This is a crime.
Thursday night, I called up my best friend Deborah on the phone and I said, I need you to come over straight away. She said, what is it? I said, I need to see you face to face. She said, I was just fixing myself some Lipton's iced tea, but I'll grab my car keys and I'll come right over. And she sits down on my couch and she's shaking. And it was in that moment that I knew that she knew that I knew that she knew. She said, we done known each other most of our lives. And I'm scared to death that you will never forgive me for this. I said, let the truth set you free. She said, Brenda, I do not want to sell Avon beauty products, but I mean, we can do the Princess Diana cut, but I think you're going to end up looking more like Queen Bee Arthur. Steph, no more personal calls. Did you call everybody to confirm for tomorrow? Hun, that's a big nod. I think I'm going to have to take my scissors to it. You used Sunnin. Yeah. Steph, 2 shampoos and a condish, but only on the end. I'm going to pump up your chair, okay, hun? Steph, hun, can you give me a Diet Coke? Thanks. I was at this dealership over the weekend looking to get a car, and I was talking to this salesman. And he tells me the price of the car. He says, this is the best we can do. OTD, out the door. And I said, and that's exactly where I'm going. Out the door. OTD. And I got up and I walked towards the door and the guy came running. So I got me a new Thunderbird. She's out in the parking lot if you want to go see her. You want to wax the stash? It's thick. It's thick. I wouldn't lie to you.
You're always there, 'cause you're When I close my eyes, it's you I see.
Did you bring in a picture?
I did.
Right, give it to me. Walk-ins are welcome, appointments are appreciated. Let's do it, honey.
Yeah.
Steph, I need an ultra deep condition. Steph. I'll be right there, Donna. Honey, baby angel, queen of the Captain Crunch here. I'm gonna pump up your chair. You ready to get frosted? Okay, honey. Are you ready for your big reveal? Now let me turn you around and honey, what do you think? Steph, get the Barbizon models on the phone. Tell them we have their next big star. Only they're gonna have to pay to play. Thank you very much. You in for a messy girl? The Justice girl. Wow, Steph, I thank you.
If you were about to DM me these to do a try-on, you don't need to because I've already made them. I'm gonna ask a real philosophical question here. Are they shorts or are they pants? They're shants because you shan't wear them. I actually am one of those people who is either hot or cold, like there is no in between. Maybe shants. Shants are my solution. Shants are never the solution. Who remembers that haircut that was popular for a while where girls would like shave just one side of their head? These are the denim equivalent of that, except this time you only have to shave one leg. No, you're gonna get electrocuted, bro. These try-ons are a little different since I got kittens. These do kind of make sense into that transitional season we're heading into where in the morning it's freezing, but in the afternoon it's hot as shit. Now I know what you're wondering because I'm wondering the same too. What shoes do you wear with these? Weirdly, this makes sense. Let's just keep going.
It's cold in here. It's getting hot in here.
Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna continue and just turn these into shorts because I shan't wear shants. Shants! Oh, and follow me for more of whatever that was. Right, Brenda?
Caroline, Patsy, I just want to thank you both for being there for me in my time of need.
Of course, honey, anytime. Roberta, sweetheart, you don't have to thank us. We are a family here at Nails Diner. Are you feeling better?
I am. I'm feeling much better. You know, I just feel like anniversaries are tough, and being that it was the anniversary of my separation, I just wasn't myself, but thank you for helping me come back to me.
Honey, we all have nervous breakdowns from time to time. It's part of being human. On behalf of Patsy and I, once again, we want to say sorry for how we've acted. She and I have been here so long that having someone new come in, well, it just ruffled our feathers, honey. And so I think we were looking for things. I'm going to admit that. But I took a look around one day and I said, you know what? I think our attention is in the wrong place because these guys, they're ruining this place. It's true. They just keep getting away with whatever they want.
I happen to agree. We have been so busy being at odds with one another that we have not been paying attention to all the mistakes that these cooks are making here.
The food has been terrible and it's been affecting my bottom line.
That's right. And not to mention, the other day I saw Gerald adjusting himself. Yes, I did. He didn't even wash his hands afterwards.
Oh, see, that's disgusting.
Nell's got a good reputation and we ought to keep it that way. If I wasn't such a nice person, I would contact the Department of Health.
Hey, Marty McFly, it's Mustang Deb, hon. You got a second? Okay, here's the deal. I need you to gas up the DeLorean. Come to the year 2024 because we got a heck of a lot of people that want to go back to the 80s. What's going on? Well, I think everybody's just craving some old-fashioned joy. The excitement of going to the roller rink on a Friday night. Taking a trip over to Blockbuster and picking out a couple movies with the person you love. The thrill and the feel of summertime and knowing that you can ride your bike all day long with your friends. Turning on the radio and hearing Prince's latest song. The people want to sit down in a Pizza Hut, have a pepperoni pan with a salad bar to start, a red cup filled with soda, and the best dang service you ever did have. The people want a sky full of stars. They want to sit out on their front porch with their best friend talking about life. It's the simple joys, hon. They want them back. Here's the master plan. I'm going to gather everybody up. We're going to meet at some different locations that used to be Blockbusters. Now, we're going to take some stuff from 2024 and bring it back to the 80s, like rights for our friends, medical advances, and so forth. But other than that, hon, the people are ready to pump their fists and get ready for 1985. And look, while we're airing grievances, McDonald's changed their chicken nugget recipe. People are wearing pajama pants on planes. They've got huge giant aliens roaming around malls in Miami. I mean, the positive takeaway there is that people were actually at the mall. Okay, roger that, Marty. We'll see you then.
In a world where your kid's newest character obsession takes over everything, infiltrates your every thought, and takes over your home, you can run, you can hide, but you cannot escape these mighty pops.
Mom, can we go to the new movie yet?
Heck yeah, we can. Paw Patrol to the Paw Patroller.
The Paw Patroller is my car, is what I meant by it. Come on, let's go. We're gonna be late.
Oh, hey parents, are your kids about to become annoyingly obsessed with these mighty pups? I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, they are. But you know what? This movie has a female protagonist, and it's pretty cute, and you get an hour and a half of not being terrorized by your own child. So, see you there.
Parenting tip. Don't let your kid listen to toddler music. Only teach them the good stuff, the classics. My 4-year-old requests ZZ Top, Miranda Lambert, and the Cranberries. For real. Baby Shark?
Baby who?
They get educated on great music, and you don't have to listen to the wheels on the bus go around 17 freaking times. Follow me for more parenting tips.
No! Phil and I were supposed to have a date tonight, but I realized I don't have nothing to wear. We've been spending so much time together. I haven't been doing the laundry. All I had was this pair of hot pants from 1975, which that wasn't going to happen, okay? So I called Phil and I said, look, Phil, I said, I got to put on a muumuu or something and go over to Sybil's Coin Laundry and do some laundry. He said, I need to do laundry too. I said, okay, that's the date tonight. So Phil and I are hanging out doing laundry together and we're having a great time talking, and we both go to take our clothes out of the dryer, and I notice as Phil is taking his clothes out, there's a pink pair of panties that falls out of his laundry. And I looked down on the ground and I said, Phil, you might want to pick your panties up. And Phil is just shocked. He said, Dad, those aren't my panties. I said, okay. Well, they fell out of your laundry. And the adrenaline is just coursing through my veins. I mean, I feel like I'm going to pass out. And then this gal comes running through the laundromat and she runs up to the dryer where Phil was taking his clothes out. And she's like, oh my God, I left a small load in there of my delicates. And then I felt that, and Phil felt that, and the girl felt that, and everybody was just feeling so bad. And I didn't know what to say, and I just said, I'm so glad we were able to get you back your panties. They're beautiful.
Oh, what you doing in there? Just pooping. You were with TikTok again, weren't you?
No.
Raise your hand. What? Why? Do it.
Okay. I knew it.
Let me see your phone.
No. Give me. No. You're a savage. Classy, bougie, nasty.
It's another day to find you shying away. Oh, I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. Take on me. I'll be gone.
Okay, honey, we're just going to put this cake on you. Honey, you're going to want to hold your breath. Let's wait till next week to do your color. I think your hair is very dry. I think let's do a deep condition, then we can do a style.
Honey, I'm going to give this back to you. I'm going to put you in curlers, honey. I'm going to put you under the dryer, and then we'll do your makeup. A little curling in the front, curl your bangs. You know, honey, I learned how to tell the future. Let's see what it says about you. Oh, now this is very, very interesting. It says that you are going to meet a man, and he is going to be gorgeous. He's going to be tall, and he is going to take you to the Sizzler every Friday night. Just a little bit of mousse, honey.
I'm coming back for you, baby. I'm coming back for you.
Oh, hey, I'm just gonna run out to the garage and right back. Do you need anything? No?
12 seconds later.
Got what I needed. You are going to guess what Y2K songs-ish I'm referring to. The lyrics have been rewritten Shakespearean style. All right? Here we go. Song number 1. I would like to apologize in advance for this accent. She bore the weight of a carriage vast, vast. Thighs to make one gasp, gasp. Through all the night, let us prolong. Reveal thy guise, thy maidens. Thong. Last word kind of gave that one away. For the weight of a carriage, vast, vast. Thighs to make one gasp, gasp. Song number 2. Lo, the air doth grow most fervent. Thus doth thy garments all, mine own heat doth rise. I long to shed my attire. You know, I bet this is exactly what my 9th grade teacher thought that I would be doing with my knowledge of Shakespearean literature. The air doth grow most fervent, thus doth thy garments all, my own heat doth rise. I want to shed my attire. This is what your government dollars paid for. Mom. Song number 3. If thou wouldst be my paramour. I need a bowl cut and a donkey to trade for some bread. If you've ever wondered what Justin Timberlake would have looked like in the Middle Ages, I look like I am about to fight for Milady's honor and flash the whole village in the process. This is when I need those bloomers. It does have very large handy pockets for my beans. Grandma ran out of yarn again.
Oh dear.
Hi, I'm here for my job interview. It's kind of church lady if she needed to go from congregation to club. If you look at this as though this is the wardrobe of an 18-month-old and I've just put on a toddler's clothing, it tracks. It's a lot of denim. It's 90s middle school teacher on top and the skater kid she couldn't stand on bottom. This is from the Jill Taylor X Jinko collection. I look swollen. If I were to fall from a high location, I think these would slow me down.
Can't touch this.
You could sneak a lot of candy into a movie theater in these pants. I'm just saying.
Have a seat, honey. Help yourself to the lookbooks and the magazines. I'll be with you in 10. Looks alone. This is Steph speaking. How can I help you? And what time would you like? Unfortunately, we don't have that available. Can you come at 1? Donna, this lady on the phone has major damage and she's insisting that you see her at 2. Unfortunately, I did speak to her and again, she is double booked. So would you like another appointment? Wow, I'm so sorry. I regret to inform you, you are speaking to the manager. There's a salon down the street called Thundercuts. You're welcome to check with them. Bye, Olivia. Hey, can you do me a Mondo de Dondo fave and just like put your head back? Yeah, into the water so I can wash your hair. Great, thank you so much. I'm taking lunch orders. Do you want something? BLT on Ryan's right, Cole. Grody to the max. Honey, baby, sweetie, maiden of the Florida manatees. I'm gonna pump up your chair.
More, thy must befriend my kin. Let our bond endure, for friendship knows no end.
If thou wouldst be my paramour, thou must be friend my, cat. Because I know all good questions. This was $7 at Walmart. Super cute, right?
Her thighs, 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 thighs. Chad. King Chad.
I've had it. I really have. I want nothing to do with it anymore. I've been working myself into the ground. Yes, I smell alcohol on his breath from time to time. I never said nothing or anything to anybody. I'm going to start taking that typing class down at the high school at night. Yeah, you should come with me. Now, I don't know if he's ever seen a therapist or a psychiatrist, but I think he needs to be on medication. I did, and that's what I told him. I said, look, I'm working 50 hours a week. A lot of times I don't even take a lunch. And I'm concerned that the building might have asbestos. I did. I said it. I think he's drinking a lot.
Tina, dear, would you like to go next?
Well, you guys notice anything different about me? Yeah, I got a bunch of new buttons for my jean jacket. I really love this one with the heart and the rainbow, and it says my name, Tina. My friend Damar gave me this one, Simon from Duran Duran. This one is of Tom Selleck of Magnum P.I. My Aunt Deb gave me this one after Robert told me I look like him with my perm. Joke's on you, Robert. Thanks for the compliment. You should get a Richard Simmons button because you look like him too. Richard Simmons? Yeah, I think I will get that pin because he's probably the coolest person to ever walk the face of the planet. As for you, you should think about getting a life. I hear they're nice. This one my babysitter Samantha gave me, and it has a message that everyone should listen to. This one's David Bowie. Got this one at the mall. Cyndi Lauper. This one I got at the mall. It says, ask me if I care. Go on, Robert. Guess what? The answer is no. This one my mom gave me off her gym bag. It says, let's get physical.
Hey Mom, it's been like a super long week and like Josh and I haven't been out in like forever. So I was wondering if we could go out tonight. OMG, yes. Midnight? 11? Ugh, 10:30, fine. Hey Mom, it's been a super long week and Josh and I haven't been out in forever. So, could we go out tonight? Yes? Midnight? 11? 10:30, I'll take it.
Oh, baby, baby, we belong together. Chill out, what she yelling for?
Even though the gods are crazy, even though the stars are blind, and you rock out the show, you get the best of both worlds. I'm tired of rumors starting, I'm sick of being followed. So, no,
I don't want your number, no. I don't wanna go.
Mr. DJ, somebody replay. Mr. DJ, won't you turn the music up? Baby, I can see us kissing like that. We don't need no more than he said, she said.
I am beautiful, no matter what they say.
I think I did it again.
Does anyone else, when they're driving and they see a big, full black trash bag on the side of the road, just assume that there's a dead body inside? Or is it just me?
I have recently been at home on suspension from my job due to a series of discrepancies accidental with my bookkeeping. After several conversations with management, they have decided to give me a second chance. So I am happy to be returning to work next week. On an unrelated note, I recently purchased myself a brand new CD player. So I've been making good use of my extra time, getting to learn all kinds of new music. I've been listening to a lot of Kenny G, Phil Collins, and my favorite Milli Vanilli. It's been about 2 years since I've had any romance in my life, ever since my husband and I divorced. But I am a woman of the 80s, and I believe it's time to get back in the saddle. And I believe as a woman of the 80s, it's important to be very well-rounded, which is why I bought myself the CD player. You see, if I do have a man come over my house, I want to be able to entertain properly and
tell him my knowledge of music and the like. One Friday out of every month. The Moose Lodge is going to be hosting a singles party, so I'm going to start going. I bought this new lipstick in preparation. It's a mood lipstick, and it's green, but when you put it on, it turns whatever your mood is. And this to me looks like passion.
Boom, 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 boom. Tell me what you like. Looking at water, easy, see something Charlie. Little boo, got him.
Hi, I was just walking through the neighborhood and wanted to let you know how ugly I think your house is. I've been watching you for all of 14 seconds and just wanted to let you know I think you're a terrible mom. Enjoy your meal. Oh, I won't be purchasing these. I just wanted to let you know how much I hate them. You're not funny. I decide what's funny. You don't share my exact same sense of humor, so.
Okay, honey, talk to me. What happened? It looks like you got your hair colored at the Five and Dime.
Hon, hear me out. It was a mistake. Look, me and Phil, we spent the whole weekend last weekend at the Hojo's pool. And I put sunning in my hair, hon. I never used it before. I didn't know that it would get so fried.
It's very damaged, honey.
Hon, I know. I look like I've been electrocuted. I should have come to you, hon. I should have come to you.
Yeah, you should have.
Do you think you can help me?
In the words of John Bon Jovi, honey, we're living on a prayer, but don't you worry. We're going to cut you. We're going to color you. We're going to give you a mega deep condition.
Okay, I'll do whatever you think I need to get done. Just give me the full makeover package.
Honey, baby, sweetie, queen of the French fried, sun died. I'm going to pump up your chair. Honey, cigarette down unless you want to be a balding beauty. Now let me turn you around and honey, what do you think? Staff call MTV. Honey, you're a star.
Oh, that will do it. I look hot as heck. Where's a Def Leppard concert when you need one?
I knew you would love it, honey. You look gorgeous.
I told you once, I'll tell you again, hon. You are my hairy godmother.
You went from totally no way to totally classy.
Hey,
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
You've heard of it times before. Something don't feel right. A humble heart wants to believe.
Hey. Hi, how is it? It's amazing, but wait, can you talk for a sec?
This is part 2 of the Hollister Y2K collection try-on. If you missed part 1, it's there, and it's a doozy. This outfit and watching Laguna Beach for the first time. Stop! Featuring the fold-over waistband. Name a more comforting millennial fashion move than... Yeah! The tube tops, a mixture of like casual Friday at Trader Joe's and the Olsen twins. And you couldn't just go to school in a tube top. No, you needed a zip-up hoodie. 1, because they kept it like 50 degrees in the classrooms to keep us from falling asleep. And 2, to walk from one class to the next without getting a dress code violation. We couldn't wear flip-flops. The straps on our shirts had to be 3 fingers wide, and your skirts, shorts, or dresses had to be fingertip length. I think I know who NSYNC was singing about whenever he said God must have spent a little more time on you, and it was millennials who had short arms. The 1997. It feels like whenever we would wear shirts that would say 1977, and I now understand every eye roll my mother gave me. That's my hair. That's my hair. Okay, there we go. Don't tell me I'm not an athlete. 3 for 3 on the double button waistband, which I am not mad about. Now the level of that, my friends, is not white underwear. That's my skin. The level of low rise on this is pretty respectable. Like, they didn't go full, like, red carpet Paris Hilton. I'm gonna give you a little shot for free because I do feel like butt pockets have been quiet for a little too long, and I'm ready for them to have an opinion again. Now, if you're thinking, Nicole, I really like those jeans, but I kind of wish you'd treat them like they're leggings. What if we wore, like, a dress as a shirt? If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go throw on like a really big belt on the widest part of my hips. Maybe like a sequin, slouchy purse, and ballet flats, and go walk a red carpet. If that was fun, follow me, because I do this a lot.
This is what dreams are made of.
Just when I think you've made it, you're a full-grown adult now, you're responsible, congratulations, I go to the doctor, and they ask me the date of my last period. 3 months ago? 3 weeks ago? 3 days ago? Am I on it now? I don't know.
Like, I've had a period for 24 years. Why do I not write this down? Or use an app? Or grab my phone when my period starts and record a little selfie for myself. Hey girl, Red River's flowing. A tide is high. Like, why could I not remember when my last period started? Maybe someday.
Okay, Gerald, honey, I got 4 chilies with cheese and onions, but let's go ahead and hold the hair. Order in. Caroline, can I have a word, please? Yes, Patsy, how can I help you? I need you to please explain this. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I don't know what that is. Oh, you don't know what it is? Well, here, let me explain it to you, honey. It says Roberta's notes. Patsy is always late. She's jealous like a snake. She doesn't do her side work. Excuse me. No, you don't have to read it, honey. It says, and don't trust her with your secrets. In parentheses, it says she gossips. Oh, my word, I can't believe someone would say that about you. I found this by the iced tea station, so I went up to Roberta and I said, could you please explain all of these rude things that you wrote about me? She said, I'm so sorry. I was simply taking notes when Caroline was training me. Patsy, I did not say that. I would never say that. Oh, spare me, honey. You're not going to be able to lie through your teeth when you got none left. Okay, girls, let's not get crazy.
I'm sorry, is that a threat?
Ladies, come on now. It is not becoming to shout.
No, honey, I assure you, it's not a threat. Okay, Patsy, we was girl talking. I was training her. I did not think she would write all that down for you to find, and I'm sorry. What's your problem with me, honey? Do you really want to do this right here, right now?
Ladies, come on now.
Oh, just stay out of this, Roberta, because you already done enough. Why don't you go take some notes?
I think I'll just go do a little side work. Excuse me.
Okay, fine then. I'm going to tell you 1972. You were supposed to be my best friend. And I told you that I liked Eric Anderson. And what did you do? I was working here at Nails that night, and you went to his football game wearing dolphin shorts and a bikini top, holding up a sign that said, "Go, Eric, go." And he asked you out. And then I had to find out Monday from everybody else. And that ain't how best friends act. And you broke my heart, Patsy. Oh, honey, we were girls. I had a crush on him, too. We were teenagers. If he would have chosen you, I would have been happy for you, honey. But how could I have known if you didn't tell me? You don't hurt the ones you love, Patsy. And if by circumstance you do, you say you're sorry. And you do the things that need to be done to make it right. And you ain't never made it right. You just walk around and you bat your eyes at everybody thinking everything's okay. Well, it ain't. All I ever wanted was a sorry. Life's too short to hold grudges, honey. To walk around with an angry heart. I don't want to be that person. And I certainly don't want to be that person to you. You're right, honey. Like that movie Love Story, love is never having to say you're sorry. But I understand in this case you deserved an apology that I never gave you. And I knew I'd hurt you. But I was too scared to confront it. Because then I would have had to confront that I did something wrong, and you're right, I did. Friends don't treat each other that way. So please accept my apology, Caroline. I hope one day we can be friends again. I miss you. I miss us laughing, riding in the car, singing to Crocodile Rock. Well, maybe in time we can work on being friends again. But in the meantime, just do some darn side work around here, okay? You got it, sweetheart. My side work today is stalking the Sweet and Lows. Already did it. Okay, honey, well, you have yourself a good shift. And I do apologize about you finding them notes. Okay, Roberta, let's get back to your training. Now I'm going to have you go stalk the Sweet and Lows, okay? Right this way.
Afternoon, Shane. Everything in this kitchen smells wonderful. You're gonna have to teach me how to cook some of this stuff sometime.
How's everything tasting? Oh, wonderful. So nice to hear it. So what are you up to later today? I was thinking after work I'd go to the park, maybe go for a walk or something. Although it's been very hot lately.
I mean, even going and getting my meal, I come back in and I'm drenched. So anyway, hopefully we'll see cooler days soon. Enjoy your dinner. Oh, by the way, a little birdie told me that tomorrow we're doing Rocker's Oyster Fella for an appetizer. And let me tell you, you don't want to miss it. Enjoy. Oh,
খুনটাকে খুন না মনে হয়ে যদি অ্যাক্সিডেন্ট মনে হয় ভালো। তোমার তুমি কোনো চিন্তা করো না, আমি তোমার খেয়াল রাখবো।
জীবন দীর্ঘায়ন শেষ। আমি আমার ব্যাংক থেকে এখনো কোনো এসএমএস পাইনি।
আরে ভাই কি আশ্চর্য, সেদিন কতগুলো টাকা দিয়েছিলাম না আপনাকে।
আমাকে তোর কেমন লাগে, খুনিটাই নাকি মার্ডারার টাইপ?
তোমার আমি ফ্যামিলিকে টাকা আমার স্যালারি থেকে পাঠাই, এটা অন্য কাজের।
আপন মানুষ কাছে থাকলে আমরা তার মর্ম বুঝি হারিয়ে ফেলার পর। কিন্তু আমি তো মোটিভ না জেনে কাজ করি না, এটাকে অনেকটা আমার এথিক্স অফ কিলিং বলতে পারে। একটু স্যাক্রিফাইস, একটু অ্যাডজাস্টমেন্ট, ব্যাস জীবনটা অনেক সুন্দর।
দেখ, একটা মানুষ অ্যাডজাস্ট তখনই করে যখন সে স্টেবল থাকে না। আর আমি তো ছোটবেলা থেকে ইন্ডিপেন্ডেন্ট, ইউ নো রাইট?
তো শালার বুড়া নিজে তো মূল্যই আমাকে একদম ডুবাই দিয়ে গেছে।
আপনার কি ভাল লাগছে না? আপনার দেরি করা।
রেস্ট করো না বাবা, সেদিন আমি চলে যেতে পারবো। আইল ম্যানেজ।
খুনটাকে খুন না মনে হয়ে যদি অ্যাক্সিডেন্ট মনে হয় ভালো।
বুঝছো, সবাই আমাকে না বলে সারপ্রাইজ পার্টি অ্যারেঞ্জ করে ফেলছে।
হয়ে যাবে, চিন্তা করবেন না। কারো দেহের, কারো টাকার, কারো রক্তের।
অফিসে তো কেউই যাচ্ছি না, মানে অ্যাটলিস্ট একজনের তো থাকা উচিত, তাই না?
আপনাকে ফোনে যেভাবে যেভাবে চলার পরামর্শ দিয়েছিলাম সেভাবে চলছেন তো?
কেন আটকালেন? সবাই আমাকে না বলে সারপ্রাইজ পার্টি অ্যারেঞ্জ করে ফেলছে।
তখন দিয়ে ফোন করছি, ফোনটা ধরছে না কেন? আমি তো আপনার কাজই করছিলাম, কাজে দেরি করার রেকর্ড কিন্তু আমার নেই।
কি দরকার? বললাম না তন্ময় কি বলছে, রেস্ট নিতে।
কাগজে সই করে কি সম্পর্ক তৈরি করা যায়? আবার কাগজে সই করে তা ভেঙেও ফেলা যায়?